Hi, I'm Don Priest, Chair of the Valley Music Hall of Fame Executive Board, although some of you may know me more as the Hound Dog from my KFSR days. Now, the idea of creating a way to honor the rich musical heritage of the Central Valley has been talked about for years and by a lot of people, and several attempts have been made. But so far, no one has succeeded at establishing a legitimate Hall of Fame to honor the rich and diverse musical culture of our valley. We took up that challenge about 3 years ago, have been making slow but steady progress to get to this point. We've established our board, made up of some folks who have been working in the Valley music scene for a good many years. And let me quickly introduce them to you. Artist and musician John Alden, radio legend Don Fisher, violinist and music educator Janice Fleming, entrepreneur and music lover Ron Flores, producer and former club owner Fred Martinez, vocalist and music teacher Debbie Rude, and sound engineer extraordinaire Ray Settle. And you can learn more about them by visiting our website. Now, together, we've laid the foundation for the organization by establishing our 501c3 nonprofit status and setting the guidelines for nomination and selection. Now, I said we wanted to create a legitimate Hall of Fame. That means the criteria for nomination has to be something more than just a popularity contest. We wanted to create something that had a little more weight to it, where the bar for selection was higher than just a voice vote. So we looked around the country at other music halls of fame to see how they were structured. What was their criteria for nomination, and how were the final inductees selected? We found several, but finally decided to pattern ourselves after the Buffalo, New York Music Hall of Fame, partially because one of our board members is from Buffalo and had a connection with them, and also because what they're doing seems to fit what we're trying to accomplish. Our mission is to seek out those exceptional musicians, writers, producers, promoters, educators, both past and present, who have contributed to our musical cornucopia, from Merced to Bakersfield, regardless of genre, and honor them with induction into the Valley Music Hall of Fame. As for our imagery, we chose the cornucopia as a symbol of the rich harvest we hope to reap, and adopted the slogan, "Off the 99," to signify the length and breadth of our search. How successful we will be in accomplishing this mission is really going to be up to you all out there in the community, as it is up to you to submit the nominations. Like I said, this is more than a popularity contest. There is a process to be followed, paperwork to be filled out, documentation to be submitted. Not that we're trying to go out of our way to make this difficult, but we are trying to establish a certain standard so that being inducted into the Valley Music Hall of Fame can truly be perceived as an honor for someone who has made significant contributions to our musical heritage. And I'm sure that you can all think of at least a dozen people deserving that kind of honor. So your mission, should you choose to accept it, is to go to our website, valleymusichall-of-fame.org, read up on the instructions, download the forms, and nominate someone you think deserves to be recognized. And again, it doesn't matter what genre of music. That all works for us, A to Z, Armenian to Zydeco. If you think they're deserving, nominate them. But your nominee doesn't have to be a performer. It can be a writer, a producer, a teacher, even a historic music venue. If you believe they have made significant contributions to our musical community, then they should be nominated. But you have to do it. We as a board do not make any nominations. So the folks being inducted into this first class were all nominated by members of the community who felt they were deserving of the honor. So again, if you can think of someone, past or present, that deserves to be included in the Valley Music Hall of Fame, now is the time to act. Nominations for the next class are currently being accepted.